Hey y'all, we finally visited Celebration Key, Carnival Cruise Line's newest private destination in Grand Bahama. People have been talking about this place for a year, and today we are going to explore the entire thing together, from the lagoons and beaches to the food, shopping, adults only areas, photo spots, and all the little details you're gonna wanna know before you come here. All right, y'all, let's go explore Celebration Key. At Journeys Justified, we turn your cruise travel dreams into unforgettable experiences. Our expert planning takes the stress out of travel so you can focus on creating magical memories with your family. Celebration Key officially opened in July of 2025 and is Carnival's newest exclusive destination in Grand Bahama. This place is huge. It's almost 400 acres. One thing I immediately noticed is how colorful and bright everything feels. It honestly looks like a giant tropical resort. Okay, first tip. This pier walk is so long, so definitely wear comfortable shoes or hop on the tram. This giant Suncastle is basically the icon of Celebration Key. The structure is 10 stories tall, and if you come here early in the morning, this area is actually pretty empty for photos. These are racing water slides and they wrap around the Suncastle. If you're planning to do the water slides here at Celebration Key, there are definitely a few things you'll want to know ahead of time. If your kids are riding, you do have to sign a waiver before they can go on the slides. There is no way to sign the waiver before you get to the slides, so you'll have to stand in line to sign that paper waiver. Walk-up spots can sell out, especially on busy sailings, and prices at the island may end up being higher. The unlimited rides pass is $15 per person, but included if you purchase a cabana. There are also height and weight requirements. Riders have to be at least 40 inches tall and under 300 pounds. They're fast enough to feel exciting, but still super family friendly. This is definitely something that your kids are gonna wanna do over and over. Celebration Key is divided into different themed areas called portals. There's family-friendly areas, adult-only spaces, shopping, beaches, lagoons, restaurants, and premium upgraded experiences. Pearl Cove Beach Club is the upgraded adults-only experience. It has an infinity pool, upgraded dining, premium loungers, and a more quiet, luxurious vibe. These freshwater lagoons are some of the largest in the Caribbean, but we have to talk about the water temperature here at Starfish Lagoon. This water is beyond freezing. After a while, Porter eventually got used to it and got in. And honestly, one thing we noticed, there really weren't that many people actually in the water, which is kind of wild considering that we were sailing on a ship with over 6,000 passengers. I actually talked to an older couple who told me they've already visited Celebration Key multiple times this year, and they said that no matter what season they came in, the water here was always freezing. So just a little heads up if you're planning your day here, this may not be the warm tropical lagoon experience you're expecting. Honestly though, the lagoon itself is absolutely beautiful. Even if you don't fully get in, it's still such a pretty place to relax and hang out. One thing I really like is there are tons of loungers and umbrellas. If you have younger kids, this family area is probably where you'll spend most of your day. There are two beach areas, Calypso Beach and Starfish Beach. Starfish Beach was closed when we were there. There are bathrooms, showers, and lockers located all throughout the island, which makes it super easy to clean up, change clothes, or stash your belongings while you're out exploring. This shopping area is called Lacono Cove, and Carnival says they wanted to incorporate Bahamian culture and local artisans into the experience. If you're looking for souvenirs, this is definitely the place. The Calypso Lagoon area is for 13 years old and up, and this area definitely has more of a party vibe. The swim up bar is huge. Carnival has described it as the world's largest swim up bar. One thing to know, Carnival's drink packages do not work here. So if you're planning on drinking on the island, definitely budget for that. There are over 30 food and beverage locations throughout Celebration Key. Some food is included and some specialty options cost extra. If you're trying to save money, definitely look for the included dining locations first. All right, time for the honest review. And honestly, Celebration Key just wasn't our favorite private island experience. Visually, this place is stunning, but there were definitely several things that made it hard for us to fully enjoy the day. First, the water was freezing, and not just a little chilly, like shock your body cold. Porter eventually adjusted to it after a while, but for me, it was just way too cold to enjoy. And honestly, not being able to use the Carnival drink package here was kind of a bummer. That definitely adds up quickly for families. And the food setup also wasn't really our favorite. Instead of a buffet style option, you use your island eats credit toward one meal, and once you use that credit, that's it. So if you didn't really love what you picked, which honestly happened to some of us, there's no flexibility unless you want to spend extra money. Another thing was the water slides. The slides themselves were fun, but the lines were extremely long. And because our family's cabana was over by Starfish Lagoon, it was a very long walk back and forth to the Suncastle slides area. And it's pretty disappointing that you have to pay for the slides. I really don't want this to come across like I'm complaining, because we still made great memories and there are definitely people who are going to love this place. I just always want to give y'all my honest experience so that you can know what to realistically expect before you spend your money. And for us personally, it just wasn't our favorite private island day. But wow, it sure is pretty to look at. If you're thinking about booking a cruise, maybe to Celebration Key, and want help planning everything, I would absolutely love to help you. Whether it's choosing the best ship, cabin, excursions, or helping you figure out all the little details, that's literally what I do. Check the description below for all my contact information. Also, if this video helped you at all, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you here. Thanks for hanging out with us at Celebration Key. Keep making those memories, y'all.